since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rode, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Garrett Whitlock. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ha-Seong Kim, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Check on the runner. And he's back in easily. Man at second. A changeup missing. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
That's outside.
And the pitch. On the ground at first. And that's just foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Save! In comes the run from second, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Mookie Betts at the plate now as he chases after that one. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story. He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1, and the Red Sox coming up. Back now at Fenway. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
David Hamilton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
At the plate, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch just misses. Yoshida launched a homer in his most recent game. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the play, and there's 2 away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and Devers is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park, second inning set to go. The batter now will be Will Smith. Whitlock back to work. And a foul ball. Smith went deep in his most recent game. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Misses inside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A double and a run scored his first time up. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock. Won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So a man at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Move to second. Dives back. Out. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
One ball,
one.
one strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's Alex Bregman, right now third in the American League in RBIs. Fastball is outside. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. Strike one. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. I'm too involved in God, not television, according to. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. One away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Turns and fires to Betts. That misses, and a count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1 out, bases empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Inside.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1. And it's strike 2. 2 outs, bases empty. Swung on, belted. Rafaela raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law.
Back here at Fenway, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. There's a strike. Wong hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ceddanne Rafaela in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. At 95.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Now move to first.
No,
Rafaela dives back in safely. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Rafaela stands at first with 1 out. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. David Hamilton now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike. On the ground, right side. They get the force. 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Will Smith. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble!
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1.
That's inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Kim at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu should have this one. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Grounded out his first time up.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right side, Kim. Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Giolito back to work. And there's a ball. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Austin Adams preparing to come on if needed. Chapman warming up as well. That's out to center field. Rafaela drifts towards it. Corrals it. 1 down. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws in the dirt. He picks it, and that's a great play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu struck out looking his first time. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Down the left field line, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at second.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
One out, runner at second. Connor Wong, the next to hit. Yamamoto checks the runner. Abreu back in on a dive. Fastball for a strike. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. And that one hammered. Edman going back on it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a miss, strike one. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one misses, and it's 1-1. There's a strike to Mookie.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. His split numbers between June and July there. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH, Roman Anthony. First pitch, not close. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now a chance for David Hamilton. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. And a couple of quick outs.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That misses,
Nope, that's a ball.
and it's 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Has grounded out a couple of times. There's the strike.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
2 strikes.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Goes down looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Into the monster seats and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Late on that fastball.
Always exciting to
0-1's
see a
the count.
leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
the
strikes.
activity in the bullpen. Austin Adams up and throwing. In the air to left center. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman,
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hae-Sung Kim. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one inside, and 1-1. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 3. Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Inside at 100, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. Back here in Boston, and the batter now, Tristan Casas. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Casas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Wong batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom of the 7th. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. That's in there. Strike one.
Ball two.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Casas around third. Relay throw home. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 4-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Anthony Banda gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this is appearance number 45.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white every dad shop in my community. I burn oil on the skillets. My favorite brand, Rio, the Tokyo, they all get though. I enjoy your fat and loose on a Friday afternoon, and it never comes too soon. Gotta keep it real hush hush. Can't let the man know that you're much. Stuff the stash in the secret hatch underneath the dash. Flash a confident smile and continue to. Don't get me wrong, ain't no shame in my game. A hater's gonna hate, I'm gonna act the same. Just another day living upright on the rock. Colder since birth I've been doing me to the nth degree. If I offended you, then please pardon me. I'm all about living free.
This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. And that will end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Austin Adams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Renan Bernardino, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
That one
ball,
misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
0-2. Off the plate, ball 1.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 outs. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Inside, almost got
strike.
him.
Hey! Thank you.
Swing and a tapper, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Back here in Boston, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. The shortstop takes the ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one fouled off. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Really important at bat coming up now.
And that one fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Tap back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And here is Devers, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. And another ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's the strike. That one ripped. That's back there. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Liam Hendricks.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Action in the pen down there. Walker Buehler, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that is strike two. And ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Hendricks measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway. Now here. Lake Trinan comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Shake it like that. Bounce it up and down like that. Drop it to the ground like that. Where the girls at? Where the girls at? Where the girls at? Boys like girls and girls like boys. Girls get loud and girls make noise. Girls play games. We're just girls. Party harder than boys.
Chris Taylor comes. On defensively now. He takes over as the new second. Baseman. Also into the ball game. Andy Pajes. He takes over in right. Also entering the game, Austin Barnes. He takes over behind the plate. There's ripped on a line. Taylor flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Abreu stands in now, looks at that one inside. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Last out for the Red Sox. In this one, Connor Wong digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Kiss